Hey guys, it's me Egypt and I'm back again with another video. I feel like my camera's too high. What you call an icon living? Try to make a little mission, just did it. I love over 5 minutes. Whoa, you're too hot in the bitch. Hey guys, it's me Egypt and I'm back again with another video. So recently I've been going on live a lot and just talking. Usually there's only like 4 or 5 people who join my lives, but my lives are lit. Ask those people. If you guys watch my lives, comment down below and let everybody else know to join when I go live because it's always a good time. Anyway, on my live I was talking about like the party culture of FSU, and it kind of gave me the idea to do an actual video about party culture at FSU or in college in general. I don't really know what I'm going to title this video yet. I don't know if I'm going to title it like, is FSU a party school, or what partying in college is actually like. I don't know. I have like a couple different directions that I want to take this video, so I won't really know until I edit and actually like do all that. I'm gonna just start off with debunking. I don't even know if it's debunking or like proving, because a lot of people say that FSU is a party school, and that is very true. FSU is a party school, honestly, and I feel like it's a party school because it's so big and people have their own niche, I guess. So those niches have parties, so it's like there's so many parties going around and going on at the same time because different people are having different types of parties. So yes, FSU is a party school, but you don't have to be a party person. You make the decision to go to all the parties. FSU doesn't decide that for you, and it's the same at any other school. You make the decision to be a party person if you want to be a party person. You make the decision to not be a party person if you don't want to be a party person. So yes, FSU may have a lot of parties that happen all the time, literally every single day, but that doesn't mean you have to attend every single party. Also, we're in COVID times now, so I know I'm going to be inserting videos and clips because I want you guys to actually see and have a visual of what I'm talking about. These videos and stuff are old videos before COVID, BC, all that. So that's why everything is like normal. We vibing, no masks, just vibes. So yeah, FSU is a party school. Tallahassee in general is a very party city because we have FSU, we have TCC, and we also have FAMU. So you guys kind of have to keep that all in mind. Like there's literally 3 schools. FAMU is gonna have their parties, FSU is gonna have their parties. People within FAMU are gonna have different parties, like people within FSU are gonna have different parties. So yeah. The next thing that I'm gonna go over is the obnoxious amount of parties that there are, and some of their names. Like, well, there's only really one name that I really want to touch on. If you go to FSU, you probably know what happens on Wednesdays. You probably know, but I'm gonna start off with Sunday and Monday because I feel like Sunday and Monday there's not really anything going on. Like, I feel like those are people's rest days. Then on Tuesday, there's GVO, which is good vibes only. It's a club and it's more like upscale, but not really because people still be dressing down there, but it's supposed to be more of an upscale club where you wear, you know, dresses and stuff like that. Sometimes I go in heels, but I hate wearing heels, so this is just not my vibe anymore. But yeah, they have GVO on Tuesdays, and then they also have Taco Tuesdays at Cancun's, which Cancun's is not a club. It's more of like a sports bar, I would say, but they be partying in there like it's a club.
Y'all see my good sis footwork.
And then I think they do like 98-cent drinks or something like that. And then on Wednesdays, FSU has something that they called White Trash Wednesdays. I did not make this name up. Do not come at me for this name because, like I said, I didn't make it up. This has been a thing for a very long time before I even came to FSU. So now that that's said and done, we gonna get on this White Trash Wednesday. I've only been to White Trash Wednesday one time. Because literally everyone hypes it up. It's something that only happens in the summer though. So it starts in the summer, and then I think the last White Trash Wednesday is like the 1st or 2nd week of fall semester. So that's usually the biggest one, the most lit one, the most crowded one, or whatever. But when I went there, it wasn't lit when I went at all. And I think the only reason why people say that it's really lit is because they go super drunk. And when I went, I was not like super drunk, so it was just really regular to me, and there wasn't really that many people like how people said it's so poppin'. Whatever, that was a lie. Okay, so White Trash Wednesday, it's at something called the Strip, which is near FSU's campus, and it's like 3 different clubs that are right next to each other, and you pay $5 or $10 to basically club hop, and that's what White Trash Wednesday is. And then you dress like white trash, like I feel like saying this, people are gonna just make me seem like I'm trying to insult white people, which I'm not, but I'm literally explaining the culture of this school to you. So just listen to what I'm saying and try not to get offended, okay? Try not to get offended and try to make me seem like I'm a bad guy, because I'm not. Yeah, it's at the Strip, and you dress like white trash. So camouflage, flannels, denim, cowboy boots maybe if you want to, like that type of, that's the dress code. I am not making this up. This is actually a thing that happens every single Wednesday in the summer. No cap. So that's Wednesdays. Then on Thursdays, GVO is also open. And then like people have different stuff on different days. So when they say there's something to do every day, they're not lying to you. Also on Thursdays, there used to be Q socials. That was like the first party that I went to, even though it's technically a social. And in Tallahassee, they call kickbacks socials. So like socials are usually at a house, or they have less people than like a party, which is usually at a club or a warehouse or something like that. So that's the difference between a party and a social. So Q social is like at the FAMU Q house that is really tiny. Like it's not like one of those frat houses that you see in the movies. Like it's a really small house, and a bunch of people are always there on Thursday. So it's like it's always packed. So they have like a backyard section, then they have the house, and then they have like the front. And I think you pay like $2 if you're a guy, something like that, to get in on Thursdays. And that's like a FAMU thing. Then on Fridays, it's usually Baja's, which is the club that everybody and their mom is at, like all the time. Baja's has an event every single week. First week of fall semester, they have something called Welcome Back Bash. It's usually filled with a bunch of freshmen, because that's usually a lot of people's first parties when they get here. It's $5 to $10 depending on when you buy your tickets for the parties. So that kind of adds up. Like think about it, if you pay $5 every single week for the whole entire semester, that's 12 weeks. What's 12 times 5? My brain just does not math, I'm sorry. It's $60. So $60 on party tickets? No. Most parties are $10 and up. And if you want to get a skip line, that's $20. Imagine $20 because you don't like to wait in the line and you want to go out every single week. That's only one time though, because there's other parties during the week that you have to pay for. There's 12 weeks in a semester. You're paying $240 for one day every week at the club. And if you want to go to GVO on Tuesday, that's like another $10. Paying for these party tickets, it adds up. It adds up. Okay, so aside from like club parties, there's a lot of different parties that happen. There's house parties, socials, kickbacks, bonfires, block parties, frat parties. Birthday parties, game nights count as parties because everybody be lit at game night. They have theme parties. Usually the themes here that I've been to is like 90s and Halloween. Like I've been to hella 90s parties. Everybody throws 90s parties. I've been to a Kappa 90s party. I went to Juke Joint, which is like this huge 90s party. I think it's like a FAMU thing. It might be FAMU Alpha party, but I think that's like one of the best parties that happens in Tallahassee because it's more like a vibe than like a crazy turn club party. Now that I've kind of like explained why FSU FSU is considered a party school or why Tallahassee is a party city. I'm gonna tell you guys how to stay safe at these parties because I feel like that is the most important thing. There are a lot of things that you need to make sure you are on top of to ensure that nothing bad happens to you, because I've had my fair share of horrible experiences with going out, which is probably why I'm so turned off by going out now and why I don't really go out that much anymore. And plus I'm like bored of it. I went out so much my freshman year, like nothing really excites me when I go out. I don't know, it's not exciting anymore like how it used to be. So the number one thing to stay safe when going out is to never go out alone. Even if that means you're going to meet somebody there, don't even do that. Go to the place with the people, not meet them there, because you may not even meet them there. Now, before the camera dies, I'm gonna go over some more rules with you guys. So the next rule that I'm gonna mention is leave with who you came with. If you don't go out by yourself, you probably came with someone, you need to leave with the same people that you came with. Don't leave with anybody else. Don't let your friends leave with the boy that she just met in the club, because that is a no. For safety reasons. It's not even like you're trying to like be a block or anything like that.
Someone tell Egypt to charge her camera before she records.
I'm gonna go through all the tips that I wrote down so you guys can get them, because I was just gonna edit the video and just leave out the tips, but no, you need to hear the tips and how to stay safe when you're going out to party anywhere, in college towns, in your hometown, anywhere. Here's my list of tips. Never go out alone. I already said that one, but I'm going through all of them. Do not party with people you don't trust, because they're gonna leave you. They're gonna not take care of you when you're really drunk. They're not gonna really care about your well-being at all, because if you don't trust them, it's most likely for a reason. So don't go out with people you don't trust or people who don't care about you. Never go out without money, because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know what you're gonna need money for. Just never go out without money. Never go out without your ID, and never go out with a dead phone, because you know how that goes. Leave with who you came with. Don't go to the bathroom alone. I know that may seem like, oh my gosh, I can't go anywhere alone, but yeah, you can't, because this world's crazy and you don't know what type of crazy people are living in it. So don't go to the bathroom by yourself. Just ask your friend to go to the bathroom with you, even if you're a peer like me, because once that liquid starts running through my body, I literally have to pee every second. Don't go to the bathroom by yourself. Ask somebody to go to the bathroom with you every single time you have to go, because literally anything can happen on your way to the bathroom. So just be safe. Don't hit any random person's blunt, because if you did not roll it or you didn't see somebody roll it, you should not be smoking it. Like, that's crazy. Well, I've been out with a lot of people that ask literally strangers to hit their blunts and hit their weed. Like, y'all living crazy. Couldn't be me, because you know, like, they be putting fentanyl in blunts and stuff, lacing blunts, and as soon as you inhale that, there's no going back. There's literally no going back, and boom, you're in the hospital, maybe even worse, dead, because you want to hit a random person's blunt. Like, don't do that. That's not safe. It might not have happened to you before, but it can, and that's all that matters. So don't hit a random person's blunt. Don't take a drink from a random person unless you saw them pour it, you saw them mix it, you saw them, like, you know, prepare the drink. Don't take a drink from somebody who just had the drink, because you never know what they put in that drink. People really do be poisoning drinks to knock you out so that they can get you where they want to get you. Crazy stuff happens in this world. Don't take no drink from nobody. Protect your drink as well. Watch your friends' drinks. Like, it's so easy to poison someone. That's so horrible to say, but like, it's literally so easy. You can look away for 2 seconds and the person next to you already done dropped something in your drink. So watch your drink, watch your friends' drinks. Don't take random drinks from random people. Don't hit random people's blunts either. No matter how high or how drunk you want to get, it's not that serious.
Also, when drinking and smoking and doing whatever you guys may do, know your limits. Know how much you can handle and how much you can't handle, and how much it takes for you to drink to where you can't control yourself, or you black out, or you start doing crazy stuff. Know your limits, because everybody has a limit. No matter how big you are, how tall you are, if you're a guy, if you're a girl, alcohol affects everybody the same exact way, no matter how they look or who they are. No one is invincible to drugs or alcohol. Everybody in the inside is built the same exact way. So even if you're a dude and you may be like husky, because I don't know why, but like people tend to think that fat people don't get drunk fast, or fat people just can drink a lot, but that's not true. Don't be fooled. Know your limits. Know how much it takes for you to drink to where you are drunk but you can still control yourself, because once you can't control yourself, you've exceeded your limits. So take note of when you get to that point. You can test your limits in the comfort of your home. I feel like that's the best way to do it with friends, but don't try to test your limits when you're in the mix of strangers at a club. Like, no, don't do that. When you go out, don't drink too much, because you want to be able to control yourself just in case something happens or somebody tries to take advantage of you. So the second to last tip that I have is, the most importantly, take care of yourself, but also be considerate of your friends. You know, some people, they might not know their limits, and because you watch this video, you know yours and you will not exceed yours, but your friend may have not seen this video, so she or he might exceed their limits, and you're gonna have to take care of them. Please be a good friend, because I did not have good friends when I was out and about partying and doing all this crazy stuff, and all this bad stuff was happening to me because I was not surrounding myself with positive people who actually cared about me. So be the friend who cares. Be the friend who takes care of your other friend who may get too drunk. I know it's annoying to be around extremely drunk people, but if that is your friend, take care of them. If you see they are too drunk, go home. It might be sad that your friend has to end too, and you didn't want to leave because you still wanted to have fun. You didn't get to see the guy you wanted to see because your friend got too drunk too early. Girl, there will be a party literally probably the next day or the next week. Go home. Don't be afraid to go home. I should have wrote that on the list. It's okay to leave a party early. There's literally going to be a party the next day, the next week. You're good. Go home. So going along with going home is my last tip. If they start fighting or if they start shooting, go home. And that's it. That's the end of this video, guys. That's it. Egypt signing off. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys liked this video, like it. If you guys didn't like it, subscribe down below, and also comment down below any tips you guys have for staying safe when going out. Anything that I did not list or anything that I did not say, comment down below, because I feel like everybody needs to know how to stay safe. Also, if you're going out during COVID times, wear your mask, because that's what they be saying to do. But with that all being said, thank you guys again for watching, and stay tuned for my next video, because we are at 4,600 and something subscribers, and that to me is crazy. So I'm going hard. So stay tuned. Bye guys.